Yeah.
And that probably boy, I think the easiest way to do that is actually being around other people who are doing it, because you see how they behave, you see what they do, you see how they act every day, and then you can kind of just mirror. It's like success by osmosis.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, I agree. What would you say is driving you now? Because you have the nice villa, you have your family. No, actually, what did it change for you to have a child?
Transparently, it wasn't planned, but I'd always wanted to have a child. I was kind of concerned whether I would be able to or kind of not. And it was ironically, it was a big shock because my partner's name's also called Charlie. She basically, we were in Las Vegas at the time, actually for an Alex Hormozy thing, which is kind of random. And for Valentine's Day, she gave me this bag. In the bag, there was like 2 baby boots and like a pregnancy stick thing. So I found out she was pregnant on Valentine's Day, which is kind of random, like
Wow.
fucking weird, right? So, and this is what's even more weird. Inside the boots, I always liked the name Carter. I originally always thought I'd just have a son, so I can call him Carter. And then we had a daughter who I just called Carter anyway. And then in the boots, dude, it said fucking Carter. Like
Crazy.
That was a brand. It was like Carter's, yeah. So I was like, that's fucking spooky. So it wasn't planned, but it's always something I kind of always wanted. I think how it's probably changed my perspective on things is things that would piss me off massively, piss me off less, if that makes sense. So like, one would be like, I don't know, people talking shit about you on the internet for like fucking no reason. Like, I'm sure you've had it. I fucking get it all the time. And like that for now, I'm just like, oh, fuck, I don't really care. Like, you guys are just retards, because if you've got nothing else better to do than talk shit about someone, like, because we signed up clients who didn't want to sign up with you, then that's your fucking problem. Mm-hmm. So I think the way I try and think about situations like that, if anyone lashes out, anyone, is always like, the world's a mirror, not a window. That's someone's own insecurity of them fucking playing up if they have to kind of speak about things like that. But I think probably the biggest thing has been getting less pissed off by stuff like that. And then also thinking longer term, if that makes sense. So stretching time horizons and then setting bigger goals with longer time horizons. Like for this year, I kind of have targets, but I don't have like specific goals. Where before I'd be like, I have to do this, I have to do this, I have to do this. Like now I'm just fucking kind of doing my thing every day and just going with the flow and doing the best I can, and then aiming at the fucking North Star of the targets, and we'll kind of fucking see where it lands.
Mm-hmm. How much do you take care of the baby?
It's kind of difficult as a man, and like fucking guys listening to this can jump in and shout on this and agree, but at the first few weeks is very difficult because they kind of really just want the mum, and they still kind of do a lot at the kind of the beginning, because a man can't breastfeed them, and then they just sleep a lot of the time. So it's like kind of not really involved, and they just want the mum a lot of the time. So I'm in a fortunate position which is kind of common to Dubai, where we have like we have a nanny, we have a fucking night nanny. My mother-in-law is here, so like there's lots of people who can kind of help. So I'll try and like help as much as I kind of can. I've changed like 2 nappies maybe. It's my fucking but
still,
it does make it more challenging, and that's actually the advice I give to anyone who's young.
Yeah.
Is like, get yourself to a point where your business can kind of run without you, and then have children. So like, I don't take sales calls. I don't really do many one-to-one calls. If I want to cancel everything in my day, it doesn't really matter if there's a problem. Like I had to do that maybe like the other week. I had to cancel a podcast with someone. It was a big podcast because we had to go to the hospital with the baby. But like, if I had to take sales calls and do stuff like that, my business would lose revenue, because my business is designed to kind of run without me. It then doesn't really matter. So that's why I say to everyone, like, when you're younger, you need to push hard fast to get to that point where you have more kind of self-sufficiency in the business. It's not just you driving everything, if that makes sense. Now, if you enjoyed this clip and you're a coach, creator, or a business owner, and you want help in terms of how to scale your business using ads, AI, content, marketing, a lot of things we talk about on the show, then hit the link at the top line of our description in the YouTube video. You can book on a call with us and we'll walk through the whole process, audit your business, and show you where there's huge, huge opportunities for you to scale.